What's up, everybody out there on YouTube? You with the Gangster Lifestyle. I'm out here at Motorcycle Mall, Belleville, New Jersey. I'm over here with my man Joe Hanna.
What's up?
You can come to Motorcycle Mall and see him. And right now, we over here with the Indian Challenger Elite, 2024 Indian Challenger Elite. And you know, I was just asking him some questions, the difference between the Challenger DarkHorse and the Challenger Elite. So, you know, I'm gonna let him run down and tell y'all everything about this bike.
So we'll start from the front, make our way to the back.
Okay.
Starting up front, you're gonna get powder coated wheels, which only come on the Elite. Other than that, you're always gonna get them in black, whether it's a CNC cut on the DarkHorse or just black on the base model. Move back a little bit, we're gonna have the flared out windshield compared to your standard windshield. That's in the upright position, that's in the lower position. Also, you're gonna have different headlights, although both of them are gonna be like your day makers. If I'm not mistaken, those are the Pathfinder headlights with Pathfinder auxiliary lights, whereas this you won't get that. So that is a key option people really like to have. So just in the front end alone, you got a couple of things that you won't get on the DarkHorse model. Now, if you keep working our way in, you're gonna see the really nice floorboards, front and back matching. Which are really nice adjustable floorboard mounts, so depending on the rider, whether they want them higher or lower, you can adjust it, which is simple. Of course, you're going to see the custom paint job going across the whole thing. Limited for this model, 325 models made, and this one is numbered 95. So it's not going to be something you run into often. There's going to be few in between. Working our way back, with the Elite, it is going to come with the upgraded audio. That model had to be equipped with it because you can either get it with it or without, but on that specific color you have to pair it with that power band audio upgrade.
With that specific color?
That specific color, you can't get that without the audio.
Okay.
Yeah,
now,
it's one of their icon colors.
Okay, that's one of the icon colors.
Correct.
But I can add it
on any model.
I can add it on any model.
Yeah,
but
you can get a base model and add it on there.
But with the icon gray, it comes with the
yeah, you have to pair it with that audio to get that option for that color.
Okay.
Working our way back, similar seat, but you're gonna have different stitching on it, different types of material throughout, all perforated, color matched stitching, so it matches the maroon you're gonna find on the paint as well.
Now, is this a heated cool seat?
It is not. It's going to be your standard, not heated, not cooled, but it does feel really comfortable, really plush. I mean,
yeah, okay.
I'm a big guy when it comes to switching seats. I don't think I would switch the seat on this bike. Working our way back, you will have the upgraded lights back here for your brakes, which you don't get on here, so it's an extra option they throw on all of the models. And a huge difference is going to be the rear shock. With this, you get the standard rear shock, which is awesome. Never had an issue with it. But the only way they could have upgraded it is they took the electronic rear shock from the Pursuit models and optioned it with this bike. So whether you throw on a tour pack eventually or just ride with two bags on the back in your saddlebags, a rider in the back or not, you can always adjust that right from your screen. Suspension's going to adjust. It's going to give you the best ride possible for every scenario without having to manually do anything besides hitting a button on the dashboard, which is a huge factor. It makes a huge difference, and highly recommend testing it out and riding a bike with that rear shock because it will completely change your mind on it.
Okay. Now it automatically lowers the bike, but can I make it lower just for a look?
No.
So it's
unless they make some type of add-on like an aftermarket setup that messes with the shock, all it's really doing is not really setting up your height, but setting up your preload compression just to compensate for the different weight.
Right.
Just so you're not bottoming out when you have this thing fully loaded, and it's not going to be too stiff when it's just you on the bike. There's little to no adjustment needed.
Okay.
Another key feature that a lot of people overlook with these is the full fillers between the fender and the saddlebags. They don't come on any Challenger model, whether it's a DarkHorse, a Limited, anything. It's common to have with the Chieftains, but for some reason the Challenger never got that option.
Look at what I noticed on the 2020 Challenger. It came with that.
So they 2020
Challenger DarkHorse came with that.
Okay.
It came with the closeouts, and they took it off. They make you spend $700 for it now.
And I had customers that wanted this top piece because, let's see if this. So once you open this bag, you just stick a finger in here and you can pop it up. It's kind of tough to do, but this pops right up. So you can put tour packs, sissy bar, whatever you need to do.
Right. And this little plastic costs $700.
$700. I've had a lot
That's
of
Iman over there. Say hello.
I've had a lot of customers that would end up trying to get these off of the Chieftains, and they would work on the Challenger. But it's hard to find because if you have it, you don't want to give it up, so you end up buying it brand new, which adds a price tag to it. But with the Elite model, once again, you don't have to come out of pocket for extras like this.
Right.
I would say, yeah, the main thing I would do on this bike, throw on some exhaust. That's the main thing I would do, is just exhaust. Everything else is set up. Bars are in a really good position. You could change those out. That's always like a rider preference, but I wouldn't mind riding this bike with stock bars. Windshield's already flared out. It's a nice windshield, so that's fine. And there's nothing really else I would do to this bike besides throw on exhaust.
You heard what he said, throw on exhaust. Get the Reinhardt DBXs.
Oh yeah, that's
Reinhardt DBX, in my opinion. Delete your cat. Delete the cat. And I would throw on some bigger handlebars on there. I test rode.
To match your setup.
Yeah, I test rode the Chieftain the other day, and it had the regular stock handlebars, and I'm like, yo, the bike is just too small.
The Chieftain does sit smaller, so it sits lower, and the bars come closer to you.
Okay.
So if you're a smaller rider or you like more of that cozier feel when you're on a bike, the Chieftain's definitely the way to go. But the big hit right now, and it's always been like the big hit, is the Challenger. You're getting inverted front end. You're getting a nicer rear suspension. It sits an inch taller than the Chieftain, which some people like. And other than that, you just have more room. It's a further out seating position. The bars sit further out, so you sit more comfortable. Once again, depending on rider preference. I personally love this bike. I love the seating position. Power's awesome. The power modes actually do work. It's a big thing with a lot of brands where you have a sport mode and you hit sport mode and you don't really feel a difference. You feel like it either revs up a little bit higher or whatnot, but it just doesn't feel like there's a huge difference. This bike, you put in sport mode, you feel a huge difference in power. The thing takes off quicker, throttle response is quicker. You just feel like you unlocked a whole new level of the bike, which is good because if you're just starting off on your first bagger and you decide you want to get a Challenger, you can put it in the lowest power mode setting, whether it's rain mode or standard. Get comfortable with it first, and then later on put it into that sport mode.
There you go. That's exactly what I did on mine. But yeah, that's what it is. 2024 Indian Challenger Elite. What color is this? What do they call this color?
Totally slipped my mind. See if I can pull it up real quick to get the exact name. I have it right up here.
That's the 2024 Indian Challenger DarkHorse in Icon Gray.
Yep. And we are doing really crazy deals right now. Sorry for all the noise. They're just moving a side-by-side back there. But we're doing really crazy deals for this month. It's part of our customer appreciation. And we're kind of doing deals on everything, or almost everything. So if you're looking for a bike, whether it's an Indian, street bike, whatever it is, just give us a call, ask for Joe. I'll be more than happy to help you guys out. And you can see some of it right now where MSRP on this bike is $34,000. That's sticker price. We're listing it at $30,870 out the door. That's including New Jersey sales tax, registration, everything. So there's not a penny more. If you're a New York customer, we just swap out the taxes to New York sales tax. But that's the only difference. So it's the best time to buy a bike right now if you're really interested. These are 2024 models, so it's not like you're getting an older year or anything. But definitely the way to buy this bike, because at that price you're almost getting like a base model with the audio installed or something. You're getting a lot of it just kind of thrown in there where that audio bumps up this price tag a big time. So, let's see the color is called Charcoal Candy / Black Candy.
Charcoal Candy, Black Candy.
Yeah.
2024 Indian Challenger Elite.
And if you want to, you can see
Y'all see the price.
So you get a lot of flake in this paint. In the sun, this thing shines.
Yeah.
So definitely come down and check it out in person.
Yeah. You see the price? Know what I'm saying? And today is Friday the 13th. I'm going to be putting this video up later on today. And tomorrow they're having Customer Appreciation Day.
Yeah.
What?
So basically just our way to kind of give back to our customers for having an awesome year. We're going to have barbecue going for lunch, so hot dogs, burgers. Breakfast is going to be here, so if you want to have some bagels, pastries or whatnot, and coffee, just come on down, enjoy the day. I'm sure we're going to have a lot of bikes show up, and weather's going to be perfect. So it's not real, there's no excuse not to show up. If you're out riding with your friends, make sure to stop in at some point and spend some time at the dealership. See if you find something you like. Maybe you want to trade in a bike and you're really getting a good deal on a new one. So it's the perfect opportunity, but it's going to be going from 10 to 5, our hours tomorrow. And if you can't make it in tomorrow and you're looking for a specific bike, once again, just let me know. I'll figure everything out with you. I'll help you out. As long as you tell me what you want to get, I'll continue the whole process, walk you through it, and make sure you leave happy with that bike, all right?
Yep.
Perfect.
Okay, and that's what it is. You with the Gangster Lifestyle. Once again, like and subscribe to the channel. Come down, Motorcycle Mall, see my man Joe Hanna, or you could see Iman, she was in the background of the video, and pick out a bike. You know what I'm saying? I say go with that 2024 Indian Challenger Elite. That's what I would do. If I was in the market to buy a bike right now, that's what I would be going for. But yeah, like and subscribe to the channel, share the Gangster Lifestyle. I'm out.